What's up guys, and welcome back to another awesome video. I recently uploaded this video without an audio at all. I wanted to do an April Fool actually, but everything went south. So I really want to say I'm sorry about that. This is the full version of the video with 100% audio. So all you have to do for me is just to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are yet to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button before we get into the video. Smash the like button. Just in case you want to enroll in my fashion school, there is a phone number on the screen. You can actually come and have a physical training. My office is at Lekki Aja. So you can just call the number to make an inquiry about the school, and anytime you want to come. I have accommodations, and I have you can go and you can come every day. So that's about it. And without further ado, smash the like button and let's easily get straight into the tutorial. Firstly, if you are to make this design, I already showed you guys how to cut up to this stage. I have several videos on how to cut senator, and you can see I already even cut the armhole and the shoulder and the neck area and the neck circumference, right? So I just want you to get to this step before we do the main cutting of the v-neck. So pay good attention in this video, and I want you guys to watch me closely and step by step as I do it, so you can actually practice it and get exactly the same results. Cut your armhole, cut your shoulder, cut your neck, exactly like you're cutting a normal senator outfit. So after that is done, that's when we're going to cut the v-neck area. So pay good attention. Now you have to determine how deep you want your v-neck to be. Yeah, I can easily work with maybe like 8 inches or 9 inches, depending on how open I want the neck to be, right? So here I'll be working with a total of 8.5 inches. So I'm going to mark 8.5 inches at the down part. You can see that 8.5 inches. So from that side, I'm going to simply connect it to the neck area. Now, you see that I mark 8.5 inches for my depth. From the wideness, I'm going to easily cut out 1 inch from that part, right? 1 inch plus the folding allowance is going to give me 1.5 inches. So I'm going to mark 1.5 inches for the opening of the neck. And that 1.5 inches that I'm marking right there, I'm going to return it back with the pleats. So I need you guys to pay good attention here. If I mark 1.5 inches here, I'm going to return that 1.5 inches with the pleats that I'm going to put in that front part. So I'm going to mark 1.5 at that corner, and I'm going to mark 8.5 inches down. So now I'm going to also mark 1 inch out of that 1.5. I believe you guys see that. 1 inch here and the 0.5 at the back. So from that 1 inch, I'm going to simply connect it to the 8.5 depth of my neck. You can see that. So the ½ inch is going to be the folding allowance that we're going to fold inward. So I need you guys to pay attention, so you're going to understand this step by step. So you see that 8.5 my depth and 1 inch for my this thing. So the 1.5 also, the 0.5, I'm going to simply mark it also. You see that? That's what I'll be folding inside. So pay attention, you're going to see everything step by step, and make sure you smash the like button. That is very important for my channel. So you see that? See what I have? So after you get that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to basically cut that part out. So I'm going to cut the first 1 inch that I measured. You can see? I'm just going to simply cut it out. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You see that? So that's my 1 inch. This is what I have. So you see that I have the neck is not it's not aligned with the back cover, right? Our shoulder overlap is not aligned. So pay good attention there. We are going to use our pleat to return exactly what we cut out, which is going to be a total of 1.5. So after you cut that out, the next thing I'm going to do now is to simply place an interfacing at that edge, on the edge of the necks, right? I'm going to place an interfacing at that edges, just a light interfacing. So the interfacing you're going to be placing here is going to be a cloth gum, very, very light. So it's better to just give that part a little bit of texture. So this is the interfacing that I'm using. We call this cloth stay or cloth gum, whatever you want. Very, very flat, but gummy very well. So that's what I'll be using. So all you have to do is just to cut like 1 inch of this, straight to 1 inch, right? You can see that just like this. and I'll easily place it at that edge of the neck, just like that. And I'm going to iron it. If you try this out, make sure you actually come to my Telegram channel and post your results. So after folding this, what we're going to be having, after gumming, I mean, this is what you're going to be having. You see how smooth that is? Very, very smooth. So the next thing is to simply cut that open. So I'm just going to cut 0.5, like half of an inch from that corner. So after cutting it, I'm going to fold it backward, and I'm going to fold the half of an inch that I told you guys earlier in order to make it a total of 1.5 opening on the chest. I believe you understand that. Basically very simple. Very, very simple. So just follow along and you're going to get exactly the same results. I'm going to iron it now, make sure it is balanced, make sure it is straight, and I'm going to show you guys the front part. Just in case you are interested in learning from the professional, my school is now available for enrollment. A link will be in the description below, or my phone number to ask about the school. So this is what I'm going to be having. You see that? See what that looks like. The front has to be smooth as possible. You see that? Easily. See what I'm having? So you can see now, if I let me bring the back here. So you're going to see the back. If I place this over here, you can see that I have an opening. I have a space between the shoulder line. You see that? So if I measure that for you guys, it's going to fall at a total of 1.5 inches opening. 1.5 inches. Let me place the tape right here. You see what I have? I told you exactly 1.5 inches. So now after getting that, the pleating we are going to place that is not going to pass 1.5 inches overlap in order to return the neck circumference at that place again. So in order to cut the pleats, just cut a straight piece of fabric like this. The total wideness of this is going to be at 5 inches, and the length can be as long as you want. Just all you need is just 3 for one side of the pleat and 3 for the other side of the pleat. And make sure you're working with the wrong side. You understand the wrong and the right side of the fabric. So after cutting a plain fabric like this, just straight and long, I'm going to place a gum in between it. See that? I'm just going to place a gum at this middle, and I'm going to simply fold it and iron it down. So I'm going to do 6 of this, 3 for one side, 3 for the other side, longer than the neck opening, which is going to be like a total of 10 inches length. 10 inches length, you can see that. And I'm going to do 6 of this. So let me just do it and show you guys the results. Though I already cut the fabric together, so here I have 3, right? So I'm going to cut it into 2 after gumming and everything. So I'm going to have a total of 6. So this is what I have. This is what it's going to look like after gumming. You see, I already gummed the inside. Just one hemming gum is okay in order to give the edges a very smooth edge and a sharp edge. That's why I use an hemming gum. You see that? I'm just going to cut it into 2. See what I have here and here also. I'll cut it into 2. See what I have here also. And also this one, cut it into 2. So what I have here, how easy that is. You see that? So this is what I'm going to be having. So after getting that, the next thing I'll be doing is to simply align the pleats on top of one another, so that we're going to have that pleat design. You see that? Just align them like this. You see what I'm doing? Just like this. And also here, and you're going to place the third one. You see what I'm having? In order to have that smooth edge. If you're enjoying the video so far and you are learning something, do smash the like button, and if you're yet to subscribe to this stage, kindly smash the subscribe button. It's as simple as A, B, and C. So after getting that, all you have to do is just to put a gum in between. Make sure it doesn't reach the edge totally, just like here. In order to just hold the 2 fabric together. It's very, very simple. Just like that, you're going to place this over here. and make sure there's an opening for the pleat. Do you understand? Place the gun backward a little bit. Place the fabric on top of it. You can see that. And basically iron it down. Iron it down. You can see so that there will be something to lift if you are trying to open the pleats. See that? And you're going to do the same thing here as well. Place the fabric on top of it. And simply iron it down. So what I'm having, iron it down, then we're going to continue with the stitch. So I'm going to do the same thing on both. You can see how the plate is looking. And when I place my neck on top of it, you can see this is my neck. You can see what I'm having. You can see how that is looking. And we are going to do the same thing on the other side as well. You see that? Very, very simple. So here, don't forget to only leave your 1.5 inches out. You see that? So measure it and it does not be more than 1.5 inches. You see that? 1.5 inches return. And also at the other side, 1.5 inches. So I'm going to do the both so we can go to the sewing machine and do the stitching. So this is what I'm going to be having. After gumming it together, it's basically very simple. See that? Very, very simple. So what I have, you see what we are having here. So the next thing is to basically stitch it to the bodice. But in order to stitch it to the bodice, we don't want our thread to show on top at all. So the stitches we're going to run is going to be inside. It's not going to be outside stitch. So make sure you leave your 1.5 inch just like this. 1.5, do not go beyond 1.5. And also the second side as well. You're going to do the same thing, 1.5. Just mark that part. And also the downside, mark your 1.5. That's where your stitch is going to go. That's where you're going to stitch. See that? 1.5. So after getting that, I'm going to simply connect that together. You can see. Just like that. You can see, and that's exactly where my stitch is going to be. Easy peasy. So now in order to run the stitch, it's basically simple. It's going to be inside, as I said earlier. It's going to be inside. So all you have to do now is to basically open this up. Open it from the inside. Open that place up. You can see, just like that. Open it up. And all you have to do now is to run a stitch exactly straight on that part. Run a straight stitch just like that all the way down. I'm going to run the stitch now and show you guys. Then you're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side also. Just run a straight stitch and do the lock up at that ending part. It's very, very simple. So after you turn it to the front, this is what you're going to be having. You see that? That's what you're going to be having. So let me go and run the stitch and show you guys the next thing. So after running the stitch, this is what I'm having. You see, just a simple stitch. And at the down part, you can see what the neck is looking like. We are getting it so far. If you are enjoying the video, smash the like button again. No, you already smashed it, don't worry. Just leave it, you already smashed it. But you can just drop a comment how far you've gone. So now, after that is done, the next thing is also this side. You're going to do the same, basically the same thing right here also. Okay, sorry, this one is going to be underneath the first one. Not on top of it. It's going to be underneath the first one. So I'm just going to place this under. You see that? Exactly. So our neck is going to be balanced. That's what I did. It's as simple as A, B, and C. And we're getting a very good result. So you just have to, after marking that part also, Just have to run a straight stitch from that place as well, just like this. You see that? So from the under part, mark that place also over the pleat. You can see, so you're going to stitch it all the way over the pleat as well, all the way over the pleat. So all you have to do is just to turn this inward, do the opening just like that. You can see what I'm doing. You're going to run a stitch all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the exact place in which you run your chalk, right? It's very, very simple. Then we're going to lock the down part and do a weaving thread on the V-neck pieces. So after the stitch, this is what we are going to be having. See what we have here. See how smooth that's looking. It's basically very, very simple. So far, very, very simple. And also the other side. You can see that. You can see that. We give you the best on Sewing Workshop, actually. The best tutorial on Sewing Workshop. So if you enjoy it and you want to learn further, you want to become better at this thing, you can simply enroll in our school. We have day and we have boarding. You can easily come and have a good knowledge and get better at doing this work. So just give this a good ironing, sprinkle some water, make sure it's balanced. This is what we're going to be having. You see that? There's nothing wrinkling around here, just smooth and sharp. See what we have? After you're done, all you have to do is just to trim those edges. Trim those edges. Easily, very, very simple. Trim the edge just like that. You see that? And also this side. Trim the edge as well. You see that? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Just trim out the edge. And after you're done with that, the next thing you're going to do now is to simply attach it to your shoulder. Join your shoulder together, then join the body and join the sleeve. This is the entire neck circumference and how to join a pleat V-neck to a senator outfit. It's as simple as that. Simple as ABC. You can see that. So now your back, this is my back panel. If I place the back panel there, you're going to see that it's going to be accurate. Exactly accurate. So all I have to do now is just to put my back yoke, do a turn up, and my senator is finished. So make sure you give the video a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. Let me show you guys the final results. This after joining my shoulder to my neck and after doing the ironing of the pleats. So this is what we're going to be having so far. If you enjoyed the video, do smash the like button, do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on my next video. Do have a lovely day. Just in case you are interested in my fashion school, as I said earlier, I have physical class and I do have online class for people that are far away. So a link will be in the description below, or you can call the phone number on the screen. My brand name is Stog, just in case you want to like patronize me. Just in case you might want to. You can see me on IG, and I will see you on my next video. Peace, and do have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.